Only in Monaco. Why these women drive the world's most expensive supercars? What if the most powerful statement a woman in Monaco can make has nothing to do with words? What if it travels at 200 miles per hour, wrapped in hand-painted pearl lacquer, announced by an engine note so distinctive that the entire casino square falls quiet before she even steps out of the car? Today, you are about to understand something that most people who visit Monaco never figure out. The women who drive the world's most expensive supercars through these streets aren't doing it for attention. They're doing it for reasons far deeper, far more deliberate, and far more fascinating than anything you've imagined. And once you understand why, you will never look at a supercar the same way again. Monaco is unlike any other place on Earth. Ours squeezed into less than 2 square kilometers on the French Riviera, it is home to more millionaires and billionaires per capita than anywhere else in the world. In a city this small and this wealthy, everything communicates something. The restaurant you choose, the marina where your yacht is anchored, the hour at which you appear in public. But nothing communicates quite as loudly or as precisely as the car you drive. And for the women at the very top of Monaco's invisible hierarchy, the choice of supercar is never accidental. It is a language, a coded transmission understood instantly by anyone inside their circle and completely invisible to everyone else. Consider what it actually means to own and drive a Bugatti La Voiture Noire through the streets of Monaco. This is a car of which only one was ever produced. Its price tag reached $12.8 million. When it moves through Casino Square, it doesn't just turn heads. It delivers a message that no business card, no title, and no press release could ever replicate. It says that the woman behind that wheel doesn't compete in any category that other people occupy. She has moved entirely beyond comparison. And in Monaco, that is the ultimate signal of power. Not loudness, not aggression, absolute unreachable distinction. But the story goes even deeper than individual cars. What makes Monaco's billionaire women truly fascinating is the way their entire supercar collections function as a living vocabulary. A woman who arrives at the Hôtel de Paris in a custom Rolls-Royce La Rose Noire droptail, a one-of-one commission that took 4 years to build and cost over $30 million, is communicating something fundamentally different from the woman who glides past the marina in a pastel champagne Ferrari Roma with a hand-embroidered interior. Both are extraordinary, both are rare, but they speak entirely different dialects of the same silent language. The Rolls-Royce announces legacy, patience, and the kind of wealth that has no urgency. The Ferrari says vision, taste, and a willingness to move fast on her own terms. Monaco's inner circle reads these distinctions instinctively. A new arrival in the wrong car sends a signal she may not have intended. The right car, chosen with precision, can open doors that no introduction could unlock. What truly separates Monaco from every other luxury destination in the world is the sheer density of this unspoken communication. In Dubai, a supercar is a celebration. In Los Angeles, it is an accessory. In London, it is an indulgence. But in Monaco, it is strategy. The principality has no income tax, which has drawn the most financially sophisticated women on the planet to make it their home. These are not women who bought their supercars to be photographed in them. Many of them actively avoid photographs. They purchase these machines because Monaco demands a level of visual articulation that no other form of self-presentation can achieve in 2 seconds at a corner. And 2 seconds is all they have, because in Monaco, everyone is watching and everyone is reading. The cars these women choose also reveal something about their position within Monaco's evolving power structure. The older established dynasties tend toward bespoke Rolls-Royce commissions and custom Bentley Continentals. Not because they lack the appetite for performance, but because their wealth is ancient enough that it no longer needs to prove speed. Speed, after all, is something you reach for when you're still climbing. When you've already arrived, you move with a different kind of authority. Then there are the newer powerhouses, the self-made investors and entrepreneurs whose influence has been built in the last decade rather than inherited across generations. These women are more likely to appear in a McLaren Senna, a Koenigsegg Jesko, or one of the 40 Bugatti Divos ever produced, sold at $5.5 million each. Their cars carry edge, performance, and a statement of momentum. They are women still in motion, and they want Monaco to feel it. And then there is a third category, perhaps the most intriguing of all. These are the women who drive cars so rare, so custom, so completely outside any recognizable production line, that even Monaco's most knowledgeable car spotters pause and reach for their phones. A one-of-one Pagani Codalunga, finished in a color that exists nowhere else in the world. A Koenigsegg Regera with interior stitching that mirrors a family crest, visible only to those close enough to lean in. These women are not competing. They are setting the terms of a game that only they understand. Their supercars are not purchased from dealerships. They are commissioned through years-long relationships with manufacturers who produce fewer than 10 cars annually. The car is ready when it is ready, and it is exactly what she envisioned, because she was involved in every detail from the first sketch. In Monaco, this level of intentionality is recognized immediately. It elevates a woman not just among car enthusiasts, but within the city's most selective social architecture. What very few outsiders realize is that the supercar itself is only the beginning. The route matters just as much as the car. In Monaco, the women who truly lead the hierarchy do not take the shortest path between 2 points. They choose their route with the same deliberateness that a chess grandmaster chooses an opening move. A slow turn through the Port District signals one thing. A direct approach past Hotel de Paris signals something else entirely. Arriving from the direction of Cap d'El after a private meeting on a clifftop estate is a statement that requires no explanation to those who understand the geography of influence along the Riviera. And underneath all of it, underneath the flawless paintwork and the bespoke interiors and the engine notes that seem to reshape the air around them, there is something that Monaco's billionaire women understand more completely than anyone who has ever simply admired their cars from the pavement. A supercar in Monaco is not about transportation. It is about identity expressed at the highest possible resolution. In a city where everyone is wealthy, where every hotel is 5 stars, and every restaurant has a Michelin distinction, the only true differentiator is specificity. The more specific the car, the clearer the identity. The clearer the identity, the stronger the presence. And presence in Monaco is the only currency that cannot be printed, transferred, or inherited. It must be built, maintained, and displayed with absolute precision every single day. That is why these women drive the world's most expensive supercars. Not because they need to, not because anyone asked them to, but because in Monaco, the language of power is written on 4 wheels, and the women who master that language write the rules that everyone else quietly follows. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Inside the Billionaires, because the hidden world behind Monaco's most extraordinary women is only just getting started.